So another thing, how diseases assist, is they assist on like before I had the hypoglycemia, I I didn't push myself. Like I just did not push myself. I didn't know how much I can take myself. And then when I had the hypoglycemia, it pushed me. It made me, I actually had to start moving myself. And I, I had to start taking care of myself every in everything, in what I eat and how I think and the emotions that I allow. Like before I had the hypoglycemia, I didn't think of those things never came up. It was like I just do this, I just do that, and did not care about anything. And then when I got the disease, it was like I had to take care of my body and everything else. So that's another thing, how a disease can assist, is it assists one to take care of oneself. And then one of the things that happened was when because I felt really bad every, if I don't eat, I start crashing. And it's like you can't do anything. But because of that, I actually push myself to do something. It's like I will not allow this to to direct me. Back then I was actually praying to God, and I started questioning, like, why are you allowing this? And then I actually got angry, like, I will not allow you to do this. Like, I just got tired of it. I will not allow you to, because then I thought, when I became a born again Christian, everything I thought was just like um, planned. Like I just had to follow, just don't do anything else, just sit and pray. And then I got sick, and then I started wondering why am I getting this? And like I started getting angry. So then I used my anger to lift me up, like I will not uh well, I actually yelled. I was alone by myself in the house, and I was like feeling bad. I was eating the little things that would keep me up, keep my blood sugar up, and I just started yelling, like yelling, angry, and pushing myself. I will not allow myself to continue being directed by this disease. So I just pushed myself up, and then And then every day I would try to do something to to not allow the disease to direct me. And then that was one of the things that assisted me, was actually to start directing myself, which I didn't before. And it was really difficult during that time. But now I look back at that point, and it assisted me. That disease assisted me, because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have learned about taking care of my body, taking care of myself. And then that's one of the things that assisted me, was to take care of myself. So, and then there was another point where I had to let go of the fear of death, because like every 3 hours I would start feeling faint. Felt like dying. That's how it would feel like, that I would be dying. So I had to let go of that fear of death. And then I told myself, I'm gonna live. What if I get myself, if I heal myself, like, if I only get a chance, like a few hours of making myself feel better, I'm going to live, I'm gonna do something. Because during that time I didn't have any hours where I can, like, have fun, experience myself. It was like I was tired, and I would experience the faint. And then, so that's another thing, was like, I had to let go of that fear of death. and and one of the scariest was when I did not have any food, like I did not have any of the almonds that I eat to keep my sugar up, and I couldn't take any of the other stuff. So I had to drive to the groceries, get some almonds. And so imagine having a low blood sugar and you're nervous, and I had to push myself to actually do that. And during that time I had like nervousness with driving, and I had to do it because no one was there. My parents weren't there. They're not gonna help me. I had to help myself. So that's another thing, was I had to help myself. So I drove, and after I got to the store, I was shaking like this. My hands were actually shaking. Like, but I made it. I didn't allow. It's like, I'll do this. Get home, and I made it.